Raiders, Jets, Week 8 here in our Madden season on the Raiders Report, presented by Prize Picks. My name is Mitchell Renz, and if you don't know, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be keeping you guys up to date all off season long around the silver and black, but also we got a Madden season, the 4-3. Las Vegas Raiders are going to be traveling to MetLife Stadium, a stadium that, yes, I actually worked at one point, a stadium that my dad, he's a big fan of the Jets, and I know this, I can't wait to boo Geno Smith in this football game. But the Jets are 1-6. I got to know from all of y'all, who do you got? I imagine we're going to get mostly Raider fans here, but I also imagine there will be some Jets fans that come across this channel. And if there are any Jets fans that are out there, it should be known that we actually do have a Jets YouTube channel here at Chat Sports. They have almost, at the time that I'm recording this video, almost 14,000 subs. I actually put the link for you guys down in the comments, down in the description for our Jets channel in case you did not know. But I'm going to tell you all this right now. This game means a lot to me. My dad's a Jets fan. I worked for the New York Jets to pay my way through college. And now that Geno Smith is there, man, oh man, I don't know if there is a AFC West game that's not the 49ers that I care more about than the Jets losing to the Las Vegas Raiders. I see Bo Mackey, Shub, Stuttgart, all down below, spamming those LVs. And guess what? If you actually want to take the Raiders to beat the New York Jets come actual game time, you can do that on Prize Picks, because on Prize Picks, they got a brand new feature, Team Picks, is now available. And depending on where you're watching this, if you're watching this now, there's a lot of World Cup games that are going on. And if you want to pick a lineup on more or less on maybe goals for Mbappe, Lionel Messi, you can do that. If you want to pick straight up winners like I did the other day, taking Austria to win by more than 1.5 goals and Argentina to win by more than 1.5 goals, you can do it. Even if you're not a soccer fan, even if you're like, Mitch, I don't watch the World Cup, I will say I think you're crazy for not watching the World Cup. I think it's super fun and entertaining this time of the year. But then also on top of that, I get the idea that sometimes you don't know a lot about a certain sport. But to me, if I know I'm going to sit down and watch a game, I want to have something to root for. And it has made the World Cup experience for me so much more interesting, so much more entertaining, so much more fun to watch. And I love Prize Picks because Prize Picks is an app made for sports fans. If you love sports, I don't know how you don't have the Prize Picks app on your phone. Like, if you were to hand me your phone and I were to look at all the apps there and you don't have Prize Picks on there, I'm not going to lie, I would kind of roll my eyes a little bit. It's like being single and not having Hinge or Bumble downloaded. Shout out to Bumble for helping me find my wife. But team picks are available now on Prize Picks. Pick winners, pick spreads, pick totals. It's really, truly that easy. That link is going to be down in the comments. Going to be down in the description in the first paragraph down below. Use code HMA to get $50 instantly in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup over on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. So here we go. Who you got? Give me an LV for the Las Vegas Raiders and give me an NYJ for the New York Jets. If we get any super chats during this game, they got to be 50 or 100 to get on the show during the game. If we get some other ones throughout the process, we will answer a lot of those during halftime. But without further ado, it's time to get this game going. And already you can hear Raider Nation from the parking lot booing Geno Smith. Boo! Boo! Blame them. Blame Geno. They probably don't even want to receive the kick because they're nervous about the nation. Here we go. Raiders are getting ready to return. It's the rookie, Mike Washington Jr. Nice little juke move there. And he's going to get taken down at the 28-yard line. Mendoza goes under center. Two tight end set. Genty's the running back. It's going to be a handoff left side. And he's got nowhere to go. Kingsley Jonathan cleans it up, makes a tackle. It's going to be a loss of 2. Second down and 12 coming up here on the Raiders Report. Friendly reminder, 7-minute quarters. I don't control these games. I have no idea what happens in this. I am going to call it, though, as if I don't know what happens because I don't know what's going to happen. Mendoza drops back, looks, throws down the field. He's going to catch it, and it's going to be Jalen Naylor, newly signed wide receiver. 3rd and 7 coming up here for the silver and black. One of my favorite quotes that Naylor said earlier this offseason was like, if you don't get the rock, basically it was like along the lines like, if you don't get the rock, you better block. And that's how this Raiders wide receiver room is thinking this year. Mendoza, shotgun, 3rd down and 7. He's looking, he's scrambling. Oh, my God, he fumbled the football. And it's recovered by the New York Jets. What a disastrous start here. What's terrible about this is I feel like every time the Raiders have played in MetLife Stadium in my life, it's been a disaster. Handoff here, Breece Hall, Dramon McCoy ends up making the tackle, and that's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. I mean, this is a horrific start here for the Silver and Black, and I mean, this would be the most Raider thing ever. You get a massive win over the Los Angeles Rams the week before, a game that you probably have no business winning, and then for you to show up flat-footed against the Geno Smith Jets. I am heartbroken. 2nd down and 6. Another handoff here to Hall. Nowhere to go. Eric Stokes steps up, makes the play. It's 3rd down. Got to be able to hold him here to a field goal. 3rd down and 6. Big Raz, no block, no rock. I like it. No block, no rock. Geno, 3 to the right. Smith drops back, looking, throws. And that looks like the Geno Smith that I saw all of last year. 4th and 6 coming up here. Here comes the field goal unit. Also, Isaac Hernandez threw up an alley-oop. Ike Nasty throwing it down. Bang! F. Geno, let's go, Raiders! I was trying to be loud, and I was hoping they would distract him. It did not work. 3-0 is the score for the New York Jets. Shout out to Ike Nasty. Shout out to Isaac Hernandez giving us our first bang of the day. First bang of the day, and if you're following along with the World Cup, we're down 2-1 today. Yeah, Big Raz Fernando just gave him 3 free points. I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, you got to just throw it away. But I think Mendoza was trying to do a little bit too much knowing that he's going up against Geno Smith. Derek Young is going to return this one. Gets out to about the 25-yard line. And now the Raiders are looking to get a first down. That first drive was maybe the worst first drive of this entire Madden season that I have seen. It started off with a loss of 2 run to Genti. Gain of 5 to Naylor. Fumble by Fernando Mendoza. Got to be able to bounce back here. I would look to get the ball in Brock Bowers' hands. Throw, he's going to catch it, Mayer, but that's an extremely risky throw. He threw it right in the heart. It almost looked like a bunch of Jets defenders were right around there. It's going to be caught by 87. That's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up here for the Silver and Black. Nice little pitch and catch there for Michael Mayer. And honestly, this is kind of an important time of the year for Mayer. He's going to be a free agent in 2027, right before the NFL trade deadline. You want to see the Raiders use him properly this upcoming season. Run to Genti. He's going to run right behind JPJ, and that's going to give you about a gain of 3. You cannot afford another 3 and out here if you're the Silver and Black. Do you run type R? Do you pass type P? Here we go. Mendoza, shotgun. Looks like 2 guys on the left, Trey Tucker, and that looks like Jack Besh on the right-hand side of your screen's Naylor. And they're going to throw it quickly to Tucker. Tucker and Besh, I mean, did not do a good job blocking there. I also don't love that play call. It's a long throw for your rookie to be able to make. And the Jets come in and they make another tackle, another stop, and now it's going to be 4th down and 2. This has been a disastrous start so far for the Raiders, man. Oh, my God, and they almost oh, my, wait, we might get running into the punter. We might get running into the punter. There's a flag out on the field. Hang on. Let's go. Roughing the kicker. Type those ones down below. The Jets gave you a freebie. The Jets just gave you a freebie. Give me those ones down below. I mean, what a back-breaking penalty for New York. Aaron Glenn. Maybe if you would have been awake at the combine, that wouldn't have happened. I don't know, Glenn. Mendoza, handoff to Genti. No, he's going to roll to his right. He's going to fire. He finds a wide open man. It's Tucker. Makes a man miss. First down, Raiders. And now the momentum is on the silver and black side. Ball here at the 32. Big first down. I mean, that's how the league works. It's how sports work, man. Momentum, really realistic. Pistol formation. Looks like Ian Thomas is in the game, and they're going to go pistol run here with Genty. Genty, he's got a big hole. Genty, a first down run all the way down to the 14, and we are in the Prize Picks Red Zone. Reminder, use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup over at Prize Picks, where it feels good to be right. I mean, that lane was opened up there by, I believe Meredith is still the offensive lineman here for the Raiders. Probably should get Burford. We'll figure it out. Bauer's going to go in motion. It's going to be a pitch. It was a snap to Mendoza. Bowers came in motion, threw it forward to him, only was able to pick up 1 yard, but that's the first time the ball's been in 89's hands so far in this game. Ball here at the 13-yard line. Got to find Pater. Let's go. Got to find Pater. Let's go. Mendoza, shotgun. Tucker, top left of your screen. They're going to go ground game here with Genty. Genty, up the middle. Oh, and he got stood up there, but you saw back-to-back physical runs with the Raiders running back. 3rd down and 1. I'm running the rock again. Give me some power eye. Put Connor Hayward in the game. Let's get physical. It looks like we got some momentum on our side. 3rd down and 1. Ball here at the 5. And I'm telling you this right now, I would want 4-down territory. Looks like they're doing exactly what I wanted. 3 tight ends in the game. Power eye. They're going QB sneak. And he's short. 4th and inch. I mean, if that's your play call, 3rd and 1, run it again. Come on, Clint. Run it again. If that's your play call, 3rd and 1, you got to go again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. They're going to kick a field goal to tie it up 3-3. I can't tell you how much I hate that. I can't tell you how much I hate that. I get you're on the road. I hate that play call. Back to back, I don't love it. I don't love it. I get that you get the points, but to me, you had momentum. I don't even know why you did a QB sneak with Mendoza, who it almost looked like he tripped. I mean, that's a long one. If it would have been 3rd and inches in that play, fine. But after back-to-back successful Genty runs to go with that play call, Clint, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm scratching my head here a little bit. 1st down and 10. Ball here at the 29-yard line coming up for the New York Jets. They have Garrett Wilson returning kicks. All right. See, that's what I mean. Madden. I guarantee you Garrett Wilson ain't returning kicks this year. Here we go. Ball at the 29-yard line. Tied 3-3. Vigino. He's going to hand it off to Breece Hall. Not a lot of running room there. Only gets 1 yard. I actually think that's generous 1 yard. I think that was a generous 1 yard. 2nd down and 9. Is this going to be the final play of the first quarter here? We're getting down there to the nitty-gritty. Here we go. 5 seconds to go. If Geno throws an interception, I might go nuts. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Geno looking down the field. Oh, my God, he put it right on the mark. Traden Stukes, the rookie, in coverage. I wish he would have got his head turned around. I think that would have been an opportunity to make a play on a football. At the end of 1, the Raiders and Jets are tied at 3. I'm concerned, though, because the Jets do get ball to start the second half. Raiders had a turnover to start this game, and now the Jets have the ball at the 48-yard line. Geno. God, I hate that name. Handoff here to Breece Hall, and Hall's got some running room. He's able to stiff arm the rookie Jermod McCoy, and he's able to get about 7 yards here. The Raiders' defense has been pretty solid. Malo, I don't know, man. It's only you can answer that question. I'm not holding you back. You're only holding yourself back. Geno hands it off again here to Hall, and there's just a giant running lane. I think he went untouched. Untouched to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. I can already hear my dad yelling, hooting, and hollering right now. I mean, they're being physical right now with the Raiders, and they're running right at you. They're running right at you with Hall. They're not trying to do anything fancy. They're trying to lean on that ground game. They're trying to really lean on that ground game. The only other person that I saw get in the duck race is Hong. So it's 20 to win right now for a shot to win, $80 here on the Raiders Report. So, Jeff, if you want to get in, again, you got to Venmo me $20. I don't have a $20 Venmo from you yet. I can't send you the winnings if I don't have your Venmo. Jets are up 10-3. And the kick is away. 6:23 left to go here in the first half of action. The Jets get ball to start the second half. Derek Young returns, gets out to about the 26-yard line. I do see some super chats coming in. We will get to them at halftime. If you want to make sure that you get on right away, you got to either bang or throw up an alley-oop. Yeah, put your fingers down your throat. Here we go. Fernando. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Looks like Besh and Tucker to the left, Naylor to the right. Bowers got his hand in the dirt. They're going to go handoff here up the middle. Genty's able to get about 3 yards. Where the hell was that on the last drive? Should have ran that play instead of a QB sneak. Gain of 3 for Genty. I mean, his last 3 carries, he's got to have most of his yardage. Mendoza, shotgun, Genty, and they're going to go right back to him. No, it's actually going to be a Mendoza quarterback keeper, and apparently Mendoza's Josh Allen, and that's going to be a first down for the Silver and Black. Ball up to the 40-yard line. I don't love that play call. I know it resulted in a first down. I'm not team let's hand the ball with Mendoza. Though if he's actually bigger than Colton Miller in real life, then maybe that's a different story. Genty's going to go in motion. 3 to the right. Fernando looks. He's going to throw. Finds his tight end, Brock Bowers. And Bowers is going to pick up a first down. I saw there was an injury timeout, and I got a little bit nervous. But it is a injured Jets player down on the field. Ball at the 45. The Raiders are in Jets territory as it stands right now. I mean, I like the involvement of Bowers. I'm trying to see where this injury occurred. Looks like it might have happened after the play. Maybe he got rolled up on. And here comes Mendoza in the Raiders offense. Bowers is in the slot. Another direct snap quarterback keeper. This one looks like it's going to work. To the 30. Out to the 20. Mendoza! First down Raiders. A direct quarterback keeper. Run to the outside. And Mendoza picks up. Shit, man. I feel like he just picked up 40 yards there. First down for Las Vegas. And it's first down and goal. Ball to 9. Code HMA to get started on Prize Picks because we are in the Prize Picks red zone. Mendoza shotgun. Naylor in the slot. They're going to go. Okay. Touchdown Mendoza. Touchdown Fernando. I don't know if he's calling his own number. I don't know if Clint sees something in this defense. But I'm pretty sure Fernando has more rushing yards than passing yards in this game. And we got a tie ball game, 10-10. I believe Sherlock's score prediction was 24-10. Big Raz, Mendoza's the next Lamar, apparently. Yeah, I mean, people are talking, Big Raz. What's funny, again, I know that Fernando can run. But the thought of a direct quarterback snap as often as what it's happened in this game, don't see it happening. I don't see it happening.
Mendoza he's just like, I don't care. I don't care what the play call is, Clint. I'm running it.
Just Willie says, incredibly desperate move to do Madden simulation. What do you mean? Incredibly desperate move. I mean, we've been doing these Madden simulations for a long time. It's got nothing to do with Prize Picks, homie. First down and 10. Ball here at the 27. I mean, I'm desperate for Raiders content, but for ad money, I mean, I already made that money. Here we go. Keeper with Gino. And that's going to be a pickup all the way up to the 42-yard line. Apparently, all the quarterbacks are allowed to do is run in this game. Because that looked like the Geno Smith I thought we were getting. That was not the Geno Smith that was playing last year. Geno shotgun. Receiver's going to go in motion, and they're going to hand it off here to Hall. Can Stokes make the play? He does! What a play by Eric Stokes. That's going to be a loss of 4. Holy cow, man. Holy cow, man. What a play. Bayou Raider in the building. What up, Bayou? Mount Raider more, the man that's banged more than anybody this year. Geno, they're trying to set up a screen, and it's a very successful screen. I don't know who just got their shit pushed in on that screen, but wow. Somebody got pancaked for the Raiders, man. Somebody got pancaked there for the silver and black. Chris Thomas. I feel bad for him. No, he's getting a lot of work. Play here. Crosby's going to be able to get him. He dies! The Condor chases down Breece Hall. Still is able to get 1 yard. Jets have 3 timeouts. Raiders have 3. Give me some 98s down below. We need a stop here on defense. Cannot afford for the Jets to score before half because they get ball to start the second half. Come on. Handoff. Hall. Butler's able to make an arm tackle, but he's still able to pick up about 6 yards. 3rd down and 3 coming up here. Big Rat. I think our defense just needs to be able to show a little bit of physicality. I mean, we're getting ripped apart right now in the interior. I mean, if you're going up against the Jets, I get they got Geno, and they might think, oh, Geno revenge game, but they're going to run the football a ton this season. Geno, they also gave Hall some money. Throw, open, caught. And that's a 1st down for the Jets. And that's Omar Cooper Jr., the rookie receiver out of Indiana. Had the privilege to actually get to meet Omar. Good kid. Met him at the Combine. We talked for probably a good 5 to 10 minutes. He told me that Fernando Mendoza is one of the best ping pong players he's ever seen and that he could beat anybody left or right-handed. Handoff here, Hall. Oh, man, I thought that the Raiders had an opportunity to bring him in the backfield, but Hall's just having himself a hell of a football game. 9 carries, 85 yards, and now it's 1st down and goal for the Jets, who just seem to be dominating this football game. The Raiders are sleeping at the wheel. I just feel like this is the Raiders, though. The Raiders, I feel like, have always struggled against the Jets since I've covered the team. Back to the ground here, and Quay Walker comes in that time and cleans it up. I believe that was also a Shagun Alobi to help clean up that mess as well. 2nd down and goal, ball here at the 8-yard line. And the Raiders and Clint Kubiak, who just does not look good, calls a timeout. Yeah, he's clearly not using his sunscreen. I don't know if he dyed his hair. He just looks different, man. 2nd down and goal. Come on, Raiders. Come on, Raiders. 2nd and goal, ball here at the 8-yard line. Geno, pistol. Raiders creeping up here a little bit, and they're not going to bring some pressure. They're going to instead set up a screen. Can they get the stop? They do. And another timeout used by the Silver and Black. 3rd down and goal, ball at the 1-yard line. If you're able to hold New York to a field goal here, that's a massive, massive win. But then I keep going back to when the Raiders decided to kick a field goal, 4th and inches. It was like a 20-something yard field goal. I mean, I wish they would have went for it there. This game would look a lot different if it's 14-10, I'll tell you that. Geno under center. Throw a slant. And they're going to go ground. Oh, my gosh. Nakobe Dean had a chance to bring down Breece Hall in the backfield, but he was unable to do it, and instead, Hall's able to find pay dirt there. Nakobe's got to make that tackle. Got to make the tackle, Nakobe. Raiders linebacker coach Ronald Williams, who was with Nakobe last season in Philadelphia, is not going to be a happy camper. And really, think about how different this game would be if we didn't get bailed out by a roughing the kicker penalty. If the Raiders don't have that roughing the kicker, I mean, we might legitimately be down 3 scores to the New York Jets. Christ. We are not winning. We're down 17-10. Anthony Green, I don't know if I mentioned you yet, sir, for getting in the duck race, but Anthony Green, you in. 20 to win, $90 here on the program. Kick is away, and it's going to be caught here by Derek Young. Young puts a nice little juke move, gets tackled at the 25-yard line. I mean, some of the celebrations are definitely weird, no doubt. Like the celebrations Mendoza and Bowers do in this game are ridiculous. Mendoza throw, caught, is able to find Besh, the second-year receiver, and that's going to be caught, and he's able to get out of bounds. First down Raiders. Ball here at the 37. I mean, you got 1:24 to go. You got a timeout. No matter what, you got to get some points on the board. Obviously, if you're able to score, that's better, especially because the Jets get ball to start the second half. Ball at the 37. Mendoza's shotgun. Trey Tucker by himself to the left. Mendoza, look, he's got a clean pocket. He's able to fire. Finds Mayer. That's going to be a gain of 5, but we got to have a little bit of urgency here. Got to have a little bit of urgency here. No urgency at all, apparently. Take your time. Jeez, let's go. Mendoza drops back. He's looking. Middle of the field. Caught. Bowers. First down Raiders. Honestly, I would consider calling a timeout there. You're at the 41. You gotta hurry it up here, guys. Gotta hurry it up. I don't know. What are we doing? Let's go. Move it. Get on the ball. We got 40 seconds to go. We're having tea. Get on the rock. 35 to go. Mendoza pistol. Looking. Throws. Finds. Is he able to get out of bounds? The clock continues to move. 24, 23. I mean, we're just going to piss away all this clock. The clock management in Madden drives me up a wall. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Throw, get in the field goal range. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. Timeout Raiders. Timeout Raiders. So you've at least put yourself in a situation to make this a 17-13 game, but the clock management, what a disaster that was on that drive. And here comes Matt Gay to attempt his second field goal of the game. You're looking at about a 39, 46-yarder. And he's able to put it through the uprights. So it wasn't the best first half for the Raiders. I mean, I'll say this. I don't know how you played. That might have been the worst half of football the Raiders have played in Madden all season long, and you're only down 4 points. Let's get this second half going, man.
Here we go.
Let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. The kick is away. And Garrett Wilson, Anthony Green, for you, I got you, bro. You're always racing. For you, Anthony Green, I got you, bro. All right, got to be able to get a stop here on defense. The Raiders have had a shit game so far on defense. Gilbert Moreno, any Raiders news today? Today, no, nothing's happened today. Though I did put out a video right before this show started. Gino, there he is. There he is, able to find the back of his tight end, and that's going to fall incomplete. Second down and 10. Now, I did put out a video that was tons of Raiders news because there was tons of Raiders news in that video. But in terms of news that happened today, I would say the most notable thing is that the Raiders will be at Brendan Sorsby's tryout on July 10th. That's probably actually the most notable thing that actually happened today. Third down and 6 after a gain of about 4 where Smith is able to find Garrett Wilson. And this game has been I mean, a lot of ground game work here with Breece Hall. Geno, it wouldn't shock me if Geno's flipping him off. Shotgun. Raiders bring 4. Geno tucks, runs, finds an open man. Dramod McCoy over pursuit. First down, Jets. Oh, my God, dude. I saw my dad earlier cheering on the Jets. So if you guys see my dad, make sure you yell at him. There was actually just a trade in hockey. First-round pick swap. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I see first rounds involved. Handoff, Hall, Nakobe Dean, another missed tackle. Who? So Sharks acquire the 27th overall pick and forward Michael Kressling ring and restricted rights to ARB. Or I don't know what that means. Sabres acquire the 20th pick. Second down and 8, handoff. Breece Hall is able to get about 3, third down and 5. Let's find out if the Raiders can get off the field here on third down. Give me some threes, man. Give me some threes down below. Anthony Green, I got you. I got you, A. Green. Geno looking. Still looking. Deep shot down the field. And Stokes there on the coverage. Falls incomplete. And it's going to be fourth down and 5. I would imagine the Jets are going to punt this football away. But that honestly does look like the Geno Smith that I saw last year. Like, we need 5 yards to extend this drive, so let's go for the home run shot. And miss. The punt is away. Back to receive this punt for the Raiders, and ooh, it's going to bounce into the end zone. Thank God. That was almost a perfect punt by the New York Jets. First down and 10, ball coming up here at the 20-yard line. I'm going to give you guys a deal this drive to get the good vibes going. Every 50, I'm going to count it as a goal. Every 50, we're going to count it as a bang here. Every 50, I'm counting it as a bang here on the Raiders Report for this drive. Fernando Mendoza under center. Ian Thomas is going to go in motion. Fernando drops back. He's able to find Thomas there on the left side in the flat, and he's able to pick up about 9 yards. Second down and inches coming up for Fernando. He hasn't been great in this game. He's been okay. He did have a really costly fumble early on, which allowed the Jets to score the first field goal of the game. It was a quick 3 and out for the Raiders, essentially. I mean, you can tell the total yards. Advantage Raiders, 181 to 174. Second and inches. Mendoza, shotgun. They're going to go ground game here with Genty. Genty! He's got a lane! Ashton Genty! Right up the middle, and it's a big first down Raiders. Type those ones down below. I mean, you've seen type those 2s, type those 1s. Either way, man. I mean, you can really tell when the Raiders have had those big bursts, it's been right behind Tyler Linderbaum in that center position. He's back there by himself. Looks like they got 5 wide lined up right now. Mendoza trying to set up a screen to Bowers, and that was a disaster from the start. Mendoza tried to throw it, got the pressure. It's not on you, Fernando. I'll tell you that. I don't think it's on anybody. I think it's just that play could have been a disaster. He did it. I love the idea of trying to set up a screen to Bowers, 5 wide. But if it's not there, throw it in the grass, live another day. Fernando, fake handoff to Genty. Now they're trying to set up a screen to him. It's kind of an odd play. Third down and 6, ball at the 45. I'll tell you this right now, I'm in 4-down territory. If I'm the Raiders, I'm looking here, and I'm in 4-down territory. I think you got to be in 4-down territory. Fernando drops back, 3rd and 6, got Bowers. He does. Oh, my God, I think he just slightly overthrew him. If he would have just put a little bit more loft on that throw, I mean, that looked like a rookie throw. And now you got, though, at the ball at the 45-yard line, and you're kind of in no man's land here. Oh, and now they're going to punt it. The coaching decisions in this game I don't love. Like, I get that he didn't get it. I mean, now you just punted it into the back of the end zone, And now it's first down and 10 at the 20-yard line. You just pissed away a really good opportunity there. Also, Croatia just scored, making it 1-1. So now the Raiders report is down 4-2 in our game. Geno Smith looks, delivers, finds an open receiver, and that's going to be caught. And A.D. Mitchell, third catch for 53 yards. The young receiver out of Texas has had himself a pretty darn solid game. He's been Geno's go-to guy. And I think Stokes has done a good job taking away Garrett Wilson. I actually don't know if Wilson has a single catch today. Geno, quick throw, open man, A.D. Mitchell again. And it's another Jets first down. Well, Pop Toes, I can't believe Geno hasn't thrown any interceptions yet. I can't believe it. Pistol formation here for Geno. Handoff, but the Condors all over it. Give me those 9/8 below. They try to run to the right. Max smelled it from the jump. Makes a big-time play. Loss of 4, second down and 14. Second down and 14. Come on. Come on. Geno, shotgun, 3 to the left. Got a tight end in the motion there. They're going to try to set up a screen. And Jonah Laolu steps in and makes a big play in back-to-back loss of yards there. Now it's third down and 19. They're going backwards. Come on, y'all. I need you to be as loud as you've ever been here on this play. It's third down and 19. Give me the threes. Down below, Geno, shotgun, looking. He's got all day to throw. What are we doing? I mean, you're lucky that wasn't completed. I mean, I think he was actually open. He had 9 seconds to throw it. Geno wants to go for it on 4th and 19. Send him out there. Send him out there. And they are going to punt it here. So back-to-back punts for the Jets. Looks like both of these teams made some adjustments. In the second half. Another touchback. Another touchback. All right, y'all. I want to see some TDs down in the comments section. So how about this? Whoever spams TD the most on this drive, I'm going to give you a raffle ticket for a shot to get into my fantasy football league. Show me those TDs. I need some good vibes going here. Mendoza, shotgun. Bowers going to go in motion. They tried that play earlier and it went for 1. This time, it's going to go for 4. 5 catches, 42 yards. Maybe we throw that play out. I mean, for 2 plays, 5 yards with Brock Bowers, we got to be able to get a little bit more out of that. Jeff, I got you in, my guy. 20 to win. $210 here on the Raiders report. Fernando, shotgun. They're going to send Trey Tucker in motion. Need a big play here, and it's been on the back of Genty, and Genty goes right up the gut, and it's a beautiful run there by the second-year running back. Type those 2s down below. And you know what? I think that's going to put us here at the end of the third quarter. Give me the 4s. It's time to get going here in the fourth quarter. Let's get it going. The third quarter wasn't pretty. You're able to get 2 big stops with your defense, but you're still down 4 points on the road. You're still down 4 points on the road. Come on. I see Rick, Aaron, Slurricane. What's going on, man? Pop Toes, Gregory, Nathan. Here we go. Mendoza, shotgun. Ball at the 34-yard line. Fernando looks, throws, open, caught! And I mean, what a phenomenal job there by Jalen Naylor to not get scared of the footsteps, take a smack, and still be able to hang on to the football. It's a big first down for the Raiders, but you kind of got in this area last drive, and you're unable to do anything with it. I don't know what that safety for the Jets is doing. He's in no man's land. First down and 10 for Fernando. They're going to drop back. They're going to quickly throw it to the left side. They're going to find Michael Mayer, and Mayer is able to get about 7 yards. You are in Matt Gay field goal range. Obviously, I don't want to kick a field goal, but if need be, if you need to do it, you can do it. Here we go. Though if I'm the Jets and if the Raiders kick a field goal, I'm going for 2. Fernando, 2nd and 3. He's got a quarterback run. He's looking. He's going to use his legs. I kind of wish Naylor would have gave him a block there, or if Fernando would have acted like he's going to throw a little bit longer. I think he just put his head down and just decided to run a little bit too quickly. Now, maybe that's the rookie QB in him, but I wish he would have kept his eyes down the field a little bit. Mendoza, shotgun. 2 to the left, it's Tucker and Besh. On the right is Jalen Naylor and Bowers. Mendoza, beautiful play design here to Brock Bowers, and that's going to set us up. 1st down and 10 at the 13-yard line. It's just a simple crosser. And then what you're doing there is, like, you know that nobody's going to be able to hang with Brock in a two-yard window. You move him around a little bit, quickly get the ball out, hit him in stride. I mean, that's an easy completion there for the silver and black. Mendoza under center. We are in the Prize Picks Red Zone. Use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup over at Prize Picks. Code HMA, where it feels good to be right. 1st down and goal. Ball at the 1. Give it to him again. Again, we've had so much. Oh, my God, it's shotgun. What are we doing? It's going to probably be a quarterback keeper. Mendoza, shotgun run with Genty. Luckily, JPJ and Tyler Linderbaum had that side of the offensive line locked the F down. Raiders up 19-17. They're going to go for the extra point here. Guessing they'd make it. Could you imagine? Be a bad time to miss. Kicks up. Kick is very good, sir. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. 20-17 is the score. You got 4:34 to go here. The Raiders have done an outstanding job the second half on defense. You're hoping that can continue here. Soulja Man gets in that duck race. What up, Soulja Man? I'm looking down below. The person that I am going to give the raffle ticket to is, I'm going to give it to Pop Toes. Pop Toes, I got you. Garrett Wilson getting ready to return this one. 4:30 to go. Ball at the 30-yard line. Come on, Raiders. Got to get a stop now. Soulja Man, you, sir, are in the duck race. 20 to win, 220 as it stands right now. Gino, shotgun. I think it was a false start on the receiver. And he throws it, and he's going to be able to complete it. I think that's actually Garrett Wilson's first catch of the game. Goes for 6. You don't want to get burned by, there's Armin Membu. Would have been really interesting to see what this Raiders team would look like if we had Membu. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm happy with Genty, but I'd still be curious. Handoff, Breece Hall up the middle. What a beautiful play there this time by Nakobe Dean. You saw Dean miss 2, really, actually, I would say big tackles in this game. That time, finds the man, makes the tackle, wraps him up. It's 3rd down and 3. 3:46 to go here in the 4th quarter of action. Raiders, if they get a win, go to 5-3 on the season. If they lose, they drop to 4-4. Gino back there by himself, and he's able to complete this ball, and this is going to go a very, very long way. And that's going to set up a massive 1st down, and A.D. Mitchell is just killing the Raiders today. Who? Show me those TXs. 1st down at 10, 3 minutes to go. Geno Smith, shotgun. They're going to go ground game here with Hall, but Stokes does a phenomenal job reading run, puts his foot in the dirt, gets north and south, though. It's technically the turf, and MetLife turf's been a big issue. And he's able to make a stop there. It's gain of only 1. The Jets and the Raiders both have all 3 of their timeouts, and also the 2-minute warning coming up here just in case. Geno shotgun, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Got a running back. It's Hall. They're going to send him in motion. Geno drops back. Crosby in hot pursuit. Has to get rid of the ball quickly. Checks it down to Braylon Allen, the backup running back. He's got nowhere to go, and that's going to be a loss of 4. You can credit the Condor there on that play. Got to hold him to a field goal here. If I'm the Jets, I actually consider letting this go all the way down to the 2-minute warning. And they do. 2-minute warning here, down 3 points, 3rd down and 13. I'm not going to, like, if I was the Jets, I would probably throw the football here, but I do think you should consider running, and I only say that because that would then force the Raiders to use a timeout, or you let a lot of clock go down. Now, again, you got to make that field goal. If you miss field goal, then you might regret it. Geno down the field, and he overthrows him. He had a wide open guy. I mean, you had one receiver that was wide open, and you decided to throw it to the guy that wasn't open. 4th and 13, you're looking at about a 47-yard field goal attempt coming up here for the New York Jets. Now, they're going to say it's about a 48-yarder. Here we go. 48-yarder from the right hash. It kicks up, and it's good. Tie ball game, 20-20. This is a hell of a football game, man. I hate that I'm actually nervous about this. Dad, I don't know if you're still here. It's a hell of a game. So my dad and I this morning, we made a little friendly wager. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Raiders-Jets 2020. Who you got? Who you got? Aristocrators said 27-17. Very close. Pop Toes. I'm just sad that it's the Jets. Like, my dad's a Jets fan. I got a lot of friends that are Jets fans. Amy, in the duck race, I got you in. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I need a Fernando Mendoza touchdown drive. Need a Fernando Mendoza touchdown drive. 1:53 to go. You got 3 timeouts here. You don't need to rush. You don't need to panic. Let's just have a very effective, great drive. And that's a hell of a start there by Derek Young. Gets all the way out to the 33-yard line. Hell, I feel like that's his biggest return of the season. Here we go. You got 1:49 to go, all 3 timeouts. Let's go win ourselves a football game. Quite frankly, a game that I feel like is one of the worst games the Raiders have played all season long. Fernando's going to go under center here. He's got Genti as his lone back. Raiders got 2 tight ends in the game. Naylor and Tucker to the left. Mendoza drops back, quickly throws. And, wow, they're going to actually say that he caught that football. They're going to give him a gain of 4. Hurry up, get on the ball. Hurry up, get on the ball. England just scored, making it now 2-1 in that game. Plenty of time, plenty of time. 2nd and 6, Mendoza, pistol. Looking. I thought he was going to run. No. Steps up, throws a laser beam. Trey Tucker, 1st down Raiders. What a play by Mendoza. I was thinking he was about to run it there. Really good job, though, to keep his eyes down the field. To be able to just, I mean, he had running room. No doubt about it. But it's the confidence to be able to throw that strike to Tucker because he's going to be able to do more with it. Mendoza, pistol again. Looks, throws, finds Bowers, and Bowers said, not today, asshole. 2nd and inches coming up here. Though Brock might be a little bit slow to get up. He's all right. He's all right. 2nd and inches, ball here at the 35-yard line. What you don't want to happen now is you don't want to score too quickly. You want to get in field goal range. You want to make this an easier kick for Matt Gay. Mendoza shotgun. Quick throw. I love that play. Finds Jalen Naylor on the outside. I think everybody thought that was going to be a run. Jets are going to use a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. And now if you're Las Vegas, this is kind of where you can kill some of this clock here. Ball to 28. Here's the thing, though. If you think I'm confident in Matt Gay sinking a 44, 45-yard field goal to win the game, you're crazy. Got to get closer. Can we get in the Prize Picks red zone? Mendoza hands it off to Genti. Genti puts the brakes on. I mean, that was a jump cut if I've ever seen one. And that's going to be a gain of 3. There was a lot more running room there than what they ended up getting out of it. Now the Raiders are up to the 25-yard line, 2nd and 7. Jets use another timeout. Come on, Raiders. Come on, Raiders. Mendoza shotgun. They got Naylor and Tucker again on the left, and they're going to go back to the ground. No! Oh, my God, Mendoza, quarterback keeper. That was almost a touchdown run. The Jets defender doesn't set the edge, over pursuits. Mendoza gets around, but he's unable to get past the second defender. And that's going to be a timeout by the Jets. 41 seconds to go, 3rd down and 5. Ball here at the 23-yard line. Run the rock. Run the rock with Genty. I would honestly bring Bowers in motion is what I would have said, but they go shotgun run, not a lot of room to go, and they could take this all the way down to essentially 2 seconds, 3 seconds, call timeout, and then you're going to send Matt Gay out to win this bad boy. No timeout needed. Good snap, good hold, kicks up, and it's good! The Raiders win 23-20 and get a dub over that guy right there. Boom! Mendoza with the dub. Mendoza with the dub, 23-20 in MetLife Stadium. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. But the Raiders were able to hold the Jets' offense to 3 points in the second half and come away with a major win. And not all games have to be pretty, but good teams find a way. Good teams find a way. 23-20, and no quarterback threw a touchdown in that game. No quarterback touchdowns, though. No interceptions.